back to another insightful and exciting episode of Me and My Health Stuff. I'm your host, Anthony Hartcher, a clinical nutritionist and lifestyle medicine specialist. The purpose of this podcast is to enhance and enlighten your well-being. And today you have me doing that for you. And it's on the topic of intermittent lifestyle. Yes, you've probably heard of intermittent fasting. It's quite a fad at the moment. But what's emerging is the intermittent lifestyle. And I thought I'd share that with you today. So what is intermittent? It means it comes and goes. It's up and down, right? So it's not constant. So we're looking at setting up a lifestyle where we're not constantly on. We do have an off button. So we need to make sure that we're not constantly doing. There's times where we're relaxing and just being. So making sure that in your day, yes, you have quiet time to reflect, quiet time to just be you and just connect with who you are and how you're feeling. So that's really important that you do that throughout the day. It is also important that we have intermittent lighting so that at night, it's dark, and during the day, it's light, and it's bright light. The best form of light is natural light. It is 100 times that of what is in the indoor light environment, and we need that during the day to let the body know what it needs to do at that time of the day. And at night, we want the absence of the light, and we don't want artificial light because it sends incoherent signals to the body. It causes dysregulation within the body. So it's really important that we make sure that we're surrounded by the right light environment. We don't want the artificial light environment at night. And then obviously around food, we want to do food intermittently. Yes, eat during daylight hours and not eat at night. Our body's not designed to digest food at night. It's designed to relax and recuperate at night. So making sure that we're setting ourselves up so that we are not eating food at night. And also with our exercise. So movement is best done during the daylight hours, and we're resting at night. We're not physically moving at night. We are actually resting. So that's some forms of intermittent lifestyle. Also, that we don't want to be challenging ourselves all the time. Yes, it's good to invoke some stress at various points of the day and be challenged at various points of the day, but you don't want it consistently throughout the day. So you do need some time where you're not being challenged and you're being supported. So making sure that, yes, you take on challenges, but not too many, just enough, just the right amount for you. So making sure that you're not challenging yourself excessively, because too much challenge mentally and physically. So this also applies to exercise. We don't want to be over exercising. We want to be doing exercise so that, yes, we're on and then we're off. We're not doing any exercise, and we want to vary the types of exercise we're doing. So I hope that really helps in terms of understanding the intermittent lifestyle, making sure it really sets you up for success. The other one is emotion. We want to be able to regulate our emotions, process our emotions. So it's important that we're not constantly feeling overwhelmed, and that we have time to process how we're feeling. And if we're not feeling great, then doing things that help pick us up. So, acts of self-love and being kind to ourselves and doing the things that really nourish us. The other thing is also making sure you stay on priority, right? So prioritizing your time so that you're working on the things that are really valuable to you. That is really important. And that's probably something that you want to be doing consistently. You don't want to be doing that intermittently. Although, in saying that, when you abstain from something, you actually develop this surge of anticipation and excitatory response within the body, and you look forward to it. So that's why intermittent fasting is great, because then you look forward to having food because you're not constantly eating, and you look forward to when you have food and you actually appreciate it more. It's the same as when we abstain from anything, that we build up this anticipatory response within the body and we look forward to it and we get excited. So it can be good to have break from everything. Your routine, having a break from your routine is really helpful, and having a break from the foods that you constantly eat is really helpful. Having a break from people that you hang out with all the time, it can be really helpful in terms of growing those relationships, because we can get sick of just hanging out with the same people. We don't appreciate the people that we hang out. If we have something consistently, we take it for granted. So the abstinence can can bring about the appreciation. So as they say, in the abstinence, the heart grows fonder, right? So it's good to have that pulsing effect in all areas of life to appreciate what we have. Otherwise, we take it for granted. So that's it. Nice short episode, succinct, and I hope there's some good takeaways for you around having an intermittent lifestyle to complement your intermittent fasting. If you got any questions, please reach out to me and I'd be happy to help you. I offer free discovery sessions where you can have 15 minutes of my time and I can provide some insights as to how you can optimize your health and well-being. So please reach out to me if you want any support, and I look forward to continuing to support you on your journey. And until next time, continue to health up.
Podcast disclaimer. This podcast and any information, advice, opinions, or statements within it do not constitute medical, healthcare, or professional advice and are provided for general information purposes only. All care is taken in the preparation of the information in this podcast. Connected Wellness Proprietary Limited, operating under the brand me&my Health Up, does not make any representations or give any warranties about its accuracy, reliability, completeness, or suitability for any particular purpose. This podcast and any information, advice, opinions, or statements within it are not to be used as a substitute for professional, medical, psychological, psychiatric, or any other mental health care or healthcare in general. me&my Health Up recommends you seek the advice of a doctor or qualified health provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Inform your doctor of any changes that you may to your lifestyle and discuss these with your doctor. Do not disregard medical advice or delay visiting a medical professional because of something you hear in this podcast. This podcast has been carefully prepared on the basis of current information. Changes in circumstances after publication may affect the accuracy of this information. To the maximum extent permitted by the law, me&my Health Up disclaims any such representations or warranties to the completeness, accuracy, merchantability, or fitness for purpose of this podcast and will not be liable for any expenses, losses, damages incurred, indirect or consequential damages or costs that may be incurred as a result of the information being inaccurate or incomplete in any way and for any reason. No part of this podcast can be reproduced, redistributed, published, copied, or duplicated in a form without prior permission of me&my Health Up.